Do you want to get better at 3D, get that dream job you always wanted, or even start your own game company, but it all seems impossible to achieve? Well, in this video, we're gonna make it all possible. Let's go. Every path starts with the first step, and if you're new to Blender and hard surface in general, then you should definitely grab our free Jumpstart Hard Surface in Blender course for beginners. With well over 80,000 students in a program, I can tell you that this is the fastest and easiest way to start Blender right now. And the best part is that you can do all that in just a few hours. So go ahead and grab it if you haven't yet. The link is in the video description, and like I mentioned, the course is free, so enjoy. Now let's get back to how you can achieve what you want in 3D. Deep down, I hope you know that it will not happen in half an hour and some effort will be required. It basically boils down to two things, and these are very much connected, and it's pain and goals. Now, pain, whether emotional, physical or mental, it's an indicator. It signals that we are out of our comfort zones. It also enforces changes that are uncomfortable. If you feel pain, that means you're growing and evolving. Pain is a sign that you're on the right path. So embrace it and let it sculpt you, because pain is the only way to achieve your goals. Now, each time you endure that pain, you emerge stronger, more resilient and more determined. Each time you give in, you fail and you lose precious time. Now remember, pain is temporary, but regret is permanent. So pain is a result of you setting goals and working towards them. It is really important to know how to set these goals in a way that this pain they cause doesn't crush you. After all, we're human and we can endure that much. So here's how success works. Those goals will push you up, and as you become more successful, you'll be offered more opportunities, but pain will also intensify. So your focus and persistence will be rewarded, but with more pain. But by that stage, that pain will already be your driving force. There is something called the Pareto distribution, also known as the 80-20 rule. It suggests that in many situations, approximately 80% of effects come from 20% of the causes. It can be applied to anything in life. Let's take success, for example. So 20% of your actions will produce 80% of your desired results, which is why it is so important to stay focused and remove all distractions. Now, wasting time watching garbage on Netflix won't bring you any closer to running your own game studio or getting hired. So think about it. If 20% of all people hold 80% of the money, this means that 20% of people are in far better situation than 80%. Now, why? Well, inequality is a part of life, so get used to it. There will always be someone better than you, and that will also cause you pain. But remember that the only way to improve is to embrace that pain and set achievable goals. Now, those who are better than you will continue improving, so you could get jealous, bitter, frustrated, and so on. Also remember that 90% of people are far behind you, since they could not take the pain, gave up on the goals, and went back to watching Pornhub or worse, posting shit on Reddit. Now, your resistance to pain will determine your future, so get used to it. Don't be one of those estrogen boys who are one online drama away from wearing a dress. So let's say you got goals and you can endure the pain. Now that's great. Now you need to make sure you understand who you are comparing yourself to. If you want to be as good as, let's say, Vitaly Bulgarov, and you just started 3D, then you have years to go. Decades even. You can't expect to achieve this level in half an hour. In addition, remember that people like Vitaly do not stop. They keep on improving, studying, pushing harder. So how to beat them? How to become as good or better? Well, you're not Vitaly, you have a different personality, different style, different set of skills, so you could leverage just that. We are all different and yet the same, in a sense of struggling with the same demons like laziness, frustration, etc. So the solution here is to set smaller goals. They are far more easier to achieve, and even if one of them fails, then we still have a few more in the works to fall back onto. If you have one massive goal and you fail, then you got nothing. But small wins are very encouraging. Learn how to draw happiness and fulfillment from small steps on your path. It will propel you higher and stronger, and also it will reassure the current direction you headed. And even if you never become as good as Vitaly, then it's perfectly fine. Most of us won't reach that level anyway. But that doesn't mean you should give up on your dreams. It's all about the path, not the destination. So set the bar really high, but make sure that you build a staircase made of achievable goals. A very good way to gauge your progress is to compare yourself to you a week or a month ago. Now let me tell you this from personal experience. I've been building my portfolios for over 2 decades now, and it doesn't matter how good of a picture I take or render or model I create. Give it a month, a week, or even sometimes a few minutes or hours, right? And I will start seeing flaws and issues with my work. Why? Because I improved, and that's pain in action. It's up to you to learn how to deal with that pain. It's also up to you to set your goals and to be honest with yourself in terms of real progress so you can keep the momentum going. Once you realize and embrace the truth that there is no destination when true progress is concerned, then you'll see the numbers in the matrix code unfolding and making perfect sense. Now, all this struggle with self will cause pain, but like I told you, pain is a good thing. It will teach you respect, discipline, focus, and perseverance. Pain is the best teacher, and those who are not driven by pain will die without leaving anything behind. So here is a golden rule. Set the bar really high as the sky, but split your path into achievable goals so the pain is challenging but bearable. It will push you forward and make you stronger without destroying you. Good luck. It will push you forward and make you stronger without destroying you. Good luck.